And if you can pause and pay attention to what you're paying attention to, you can have self-awareness. Two of the biggest challenges of ADHD, inhibition and modulation, as George talked about. Inhibition, the ability to pause and pay attention to what we're paying attention and not beat ourselves up, because we get very attached to the thought or the emotion. And when we're attached as opposed to detached and we can't distance ourselves, we get attached to the emotion in the social situation, in the personal situation. If you go in and somebody looks at you the wrong way, which I used to do when I was younger, and think that they hate me, I have no opportunity for social connection. Instead of saying, I noticed that something's bothering you about me, would you like to tell me what that is? Most of the time it was nothing. It was all in my head. So we got to get out of our heads and we got to learn to pause and pay attention. Say, how is paying attention to this person not liking me serving me? No matter what age. Doesn't matter. This goes all the way. And the sooner we teach it, the more it gets reinforced as they get older. Unfortunately, like myself, some of us didn't learn about our ADHD until their late 30s, 40s, 50s. We have a woman in the program, 77. And you know what she told me? I feel like a little kid again. I understand things about myself that I never did before. Another way of looking at attention, cognitive hyperactivity. We go into a social situation, we're bombarded. What do I say? What do I do? What do I ask? What do I focus? You focus on one piece at a time. The brain, the human brain, although many of you may think that you can pay attention to more than one thing at one time, multitasking is the biggest farce that ever was invented on the earth, because you can't do anything well when your attention is subdivided. You can only pay attention to one PIECE, piece of anything, with quality, and if you learn to do that, that will give you PEACE all the time. Because you know what we do? We put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We get these huge lists. Oh my God, I got to do all 29 million of these things simultaneously. It's in your head. You can only have success by doing it one piece at a time, no matter what. Neurologically, it's impossible to do anything else. Scientific fact tells us. So when I share this, I can see my clients say, oh, take the pressure right off them. Pressure and boredom and weakness and stress, these things don't allow the brain to function. So we have to pay attention to one PIECE at a time, and we'll have peace all the time.